This week on our NoGi Driller's Guide, Brandon wanted to go back kind of over the leg weave series again. He's really working a lot lately on the idea of headquarters, being in the pocket and kind of understanding it. And it took a long time. It took a long time for me to get really confident playing headquarters. And if you want to start playing headquarters, which is basically like 1 foot in the middle, 1 foot on the outside, the big thing that I could tell you right now is play headquarters as much as possible. Start in the position and stay in the position. Don't try to pass. Don't try to do anything fancy. Get into that place and see all the bad crap that will happen to you. Like when I first started playing headquarters, I remember Connor would come in and we would drill for 3 hours a day. This is during the summer when he would be out of school. And Connor was a good wrestler and we were the same size, and he could do the splits. So he had incredible flexibility and a great wrestle up. And I would come in and I would practice on him for 3 hours. And for the first month, I don't know, I'm probably a blue belt at the time, maybe a fresh purple belt. And I have this 15, 16-year-old kid or whatever, constantly sweeping me, constantly beating me, and I'm the instructor of the academy, right? And in my mind, normally that's like not acceptable, right? You wouldn't let yourself be in that position. But you're not going to get better if you don't put yourself in these positions. And it doesn't matter what the rank of anybody in the room is. What matters is you're putting yourself in these vulnerable positions that you have no understanding over. At this point, I had never played top. I had no clue how to play top. So it doesn't matter what his rank is. We're both white belts in this situation. And that's what you have to understand when you're drilling and when you're doing these things. It's not about who's better or what the right or wrong answer is. It's about making sure that you both drilling partners are communicating. I'm explaining to Brandon the entire time his knee's too far away. His hips aren't correct. I'm explaining that he can't just jump to the leg weave, that he needs to set it up like he's going to do a knee cut, get the hips going one way. When he feels that resistance, he can drive it the other way. I'm explaining to him that, he shouldn't put his hands out on the mat like he's doing, and I'm explaining that he needs to make sure that he's hitting the underhook on the cross side every time that he's doing these things. But again, it still comes back to like we haven't built the muscle memory up. We haven't actually got to the place that we're supposed to. So there's still a lot of things that we have to work on. And that's what we're doing right now in this drilling session. We are breaking down as many of the little details that he's making a mistake on right now. Like he's getting a little bit more speed, he's getting a little bit more confident, his pressure increased greatly. Like the last time we did this drilling session, he wasn't keeping control of my hips, he wasn't keeping control of my upper body. His pressure was very off. And that's exactly what you have to tell your partners, okay? You have to explain, look, my hips, they don't feel controlled. My chest doesn't feel controlled. I'm not flat, I'm still on my side. I can still frame. If you can get down to the point with your drilling partners where you can be 100% honest, right? Be 100% transparent with every detail, okay? Say, look, you suck. You're not controlling my hips. You're not controlling my feet. You're not getting your underhook. You've got to be able to be honest with each other if you want both of you to grow, right? And that's just the exact, like, where I'm at exactly with my jiu-jitsu is we have to make sure that it doesn't matter that I'm the instructor. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are, whatever you think they are, whatever you think I want to hear or what you think it should be. What matters is, are we getting the technique down correctly? Is the areas that we want to cover being covered? And that's kind of what I'm trying to do in this drilling session with Brandon. I'm trying to explain to him the entry points, the fighting for the underhooks, the making sure that your posture is good, making sure that you're not offsetting yourself, making sure that every part of your body is being utilized at all time, that you're not just sitting there letting one arm or your head or something be lazy, that you are drilling every part of your body and your mind. So I appreciate you guys watching this episode, and stay tuned for more in the future.